we're doing a featured Fave Friday, which is just basically products that me and Mindy enjoy. We're not sponsored by any of this stuff. It's just stuff I buy, I use. But I can tell you, this thing is a bloody amazing. And if I don't use it, I wouldn't review it. So bit of a review, that kind of thing more than anything. Here we go. So we've got an electronic rodent zapper. Now, it's basically a really big mouse trap. We have massive problems with mice or rodents, rats and mice, at our property because our really cool council banned cats outside. Poisons are a big no-no. Kids, animals, everything else, it's a really bad idea. I went looking around for a solution to our rodent infestation. I didn't really know what to make of these. Like, I thought, could be gimmicky. There weren't that actually many reviews that really said much. Like, people were like, oh, I should have brought a bigger one, that kind of thing. So it was a bit hit and miss. Now, I brought 2 of these, and these are actually an XL model. So this is the big baby, which is what we need here. We've got rats the size of cats. So I went for the big XL model, and I got 2 of these off eBay. Again, I'm not sponsored by any of this stuff. So 2 off eBay were like $80 delivered, and it kind of felt pricey. I'm a bit of a tight ass, so I wasn't really keen on buying $80 worth of stuff that might not work. But I can tell you, this thing is a bloody amazing. Now, I'm a bit lazy because I just pulled this out of the roof, and I'll insert a clip about here, which is a dead mouse in this trap from this morning. Now, the beautiful thing about these is you can plug them into 240 volts, so they have a power pack, and you can also run them on batteries. So that's really convenient. So if I put them in my shed or whatever, no power, that's fine. It'll work anyway. It has 4D batteries, so slightly annoying kind of batteries. I don't really like Ds or Cs, but anyway, the big Ds do the job. It'll kill anything that goes into it. Another really nice thing about this is that at the back, you've got your standard power, and you've got your power cord that goes in or whatever, and then you've got this other lead, and that lead is up in my roof. I should have not been lazy. I should have gone and get it to show you, but it doesn't really matter. It's a really trivial thing. But it has about a 2-meter long lead that comes out of here, and it has a light on the end of it, a blue light. And if it catches something, it'll flash quite fast. So it has all the flashy details on top of this thing. But it's really convenient because I walked past this morning, and out of the manhole, I had the wire sticking down. And as soon as I got up out of bed, I could see that it had caught something. When you're near it, it also makes a little beeping noise, like just a really annoying kind of beep, which is handy as well. And at the end of the day, very, very easy to load. And as you can see, the XL model here, it's got a big cat mouth there. And you can see, like, this is not plugged in, but just in case, because it has capacitors and stuff, I wouldn't stick my hand in, even though it's not on, because it could have some stored power still in it. And I don't want to get zapped. This thing's scary. So you can see by the size of my fist, like, a really big rat could get in that thing. And very simple. So to load it and to deal with it, you just kind of give it a bang, and you can sort of see that top just pops off. You can see the 4D batteries go in this lid up here on this side. This isn't holding D batteries at the moment. I'm running this off a power cable in the roof. But very convenient for the batteries there. That's great. So nothing really much to the lid. It is all the contraption of the electronics. And this is the base plate. Now, that cheese in there has been there for weeks. The beauty of this trap is that no mice get to eat. They get in there, and as soon as they touch, you can kind of see these metal strips running around. As soon as 2 feet touch either of these, so as soon as they walk in the trap this way, and they're walking along, as soon as he touches this plate, bang, 20 million billion volts, trillions of volts even. So he's not going anywhere. Now, the beauty of that is you don't really have to reset it, and it's very simple to reset. So just put the lid back on it, give it a bang, that's set again, ready to go. So being that it's electronic and whatnot, and you can fit a large amount of rat in there. The time before yesterday that I pulled this down, it actually had 2 mice in it. They were only little mice, like the one that I caught this morning, not big rats. But that was really cool because I didn't reset the trap, and it actually killed more. If I left it up there, it would probably get 3 or 4. They'd just keep coming. But for the stench value, I decided to pull it down and not leave it up there to see how many I could get in one go. But amazing product, because this thing has paid for itself in poison. The amount of poison I would have used throwing that in my roof and all through my sheds and everywhere, and they're just eating it like McDonald's. There's just so many of them that a box of poison's gone in a day. And it's almost like they're overeating it. So this thing has already saved me, or got my money back. My return on investment for $80 is easily back now. I couldn't even estimate how many I've caught in the last probably 6 months I've used these. I'll be guesstimating, I don't know, 20 in this one, and maybe I've got one in one of my kids' rooms because he's a dirty pig. And his one, I don't even know what he catches, he doesn't tell me, but either way, quite an amazing product, well worth the money. You can buy like just one for $40 or whatever it is. I'll get a link put in the description just so you know what model this was, because I've had success with this one. This one is a beauty, and again, well worth the money. It's very convenient. I pull it out of the roof like I did this morning with the mouse, and I just tip it over the bin. Mousey falls out. My cheese even stays in there, ready to go for the next one. Again, if I hadn't been so lazy, I could have put the cables in it and turned it on, but it's not going to do anything, and I'm not going to stick my hand in it to show you what it does. So anyway, that'll do for today's exciting rat traps. Thanks a lot.